All right, y'all. Y'all look what we have made. This is a berry trifle. I want y'all to look at that. Low carb load, and absolutely is sugar free. Well, no sugar added. Your fruit has sugar. No sugar added. It's made with vanilla, sugar-free vanilla instant pudding, all kinds of berries, a little pineapple, Cool Whip. Now, I want y'all to look at this. Wouldn't you love to have one of those? Wouldn't you love for you go to someone's house and then take one of these out of the fridge and give it to you? Now, I'm telling you.
Low glycemic load. Doesn't spike your sugar unless you overeat.
Absolutely wonderful. So, y'all stay tuned, and we're going to make this together today.
Healthy family food and fun in the kitchen with Grandma Rose's Open Pantry YouTube channel.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are going to make something. It is one of my favorite desserts, and it's so light, and it's so spring. It's so Easter. And I'm calling it a berry trifle, even though it's going to have a little banana and a little pineapple in it. Most of it is going to be berries. I've got strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries, and it's all fresh. Well, my pineapple came out of the can because I didn't want to buy a whole big pineapple just for a little bit.
Low glycemic load.
Yes.
For diabetics, doesn't spike your sugar unless you just overeat it.
And we're using zero sugar Cool Whip. We are using sugar-free instant vanilla pudding. It's so easy, y'all. I'm going to do mine in a clear dish because it's so pretty, in a clear bowl. But if I was making more than I'm making today, I would do it in a trifle bowl on a stand. Now, it's beautiful. It's beautiful in a dish like that. You can also do it in a little glass like this. You can do it in a parfait glass, or you can do it for a child in a smaller if you want individual servings. So it's just up to you as to how you want to make yours. Now, I've got strawberries here, and I want y'all to look at these blackberries. Look how huge. Can you see that, honey? Look at those big old.
Wow.
And they are sweet as sugar. So you can tell I've been cut. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut them in half, and then I'm going to cut them in half again. I'm going to cut them in four pieces because I do not want to get a big old mouthful of blackberry. Yes, it would be delicious. But I didn't buy but one thing, and I wanted it to have a couple of layers, so I'm making it go as far as I can. Okay? Now, I'm going to put all this fruit, I got it at Aldi, and I'm telling you, the raspberries are just as sweet as they can be. The blueberries are sweet, the strawberries are sweet, the blackberries are really, really sweet. And I'm just taking my strawberries and I cut them in half, and then I'm slicing them like that. Now, the big ones like this, I cut in 4 pieces, and then I just slice them. Because when you're eating a trifle like this, you don't want to get big old chunks of fruit, or I don't. So I'm just slicing it like that. All right. But I am going to, because strawberries sometimes aren't as sweet as they are other times. Now, these happen to be sweet, but not as sweet as all my other fruit. So, y'all have never seen, let me get all this berry juice off my hands. Y'all have never seen me use this. But if you watched the video I did the other day, I was showing you the different kinds of stevia that I use. Now this is stevia clear. Now it's pure stevia. Pure stevia. It's not mixed with anything. You can get the vanilla. You can get different flavors of the stevia, but I chose to get the one that that doesn't have a flavor to it. It's just sweet. And I showed y'all that I use it by the droppers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10. All right, that was 10 drops of my stevia. Now, be careful because it is so potent. I was looking to see if it had on it what the equivalent of it was, but it doesn't. On some things, it'll tell you how much of this it would take to make like a teaspoon or a tablespoon of sugar. This one doesn't, but some of them do. All right, I'm gonna taste my strawberries and I'm gonna see if they're as sweet as I want them. Whew, that's good. That was perfect. It says the serving size is 5 drops, but I guess that's according to what you're putting it on or how you're using it. I put 10 drops in, and that's 4 cups of strawberries.
But Rose learned the best thing to do with any fruit, watermelon, cantaloupe, berries, that is not sweet enough. Stevia does a better job even than sugar.
Yes, it does.
Of sweetening them. We don't know what the natural reaction there is, but it really is. You'll notice it if you ever try it.
The fruit, you taste more. You don't taste sugar. You know how sugar sometimes will burn as it goes down your throat? Well, if you put stevia over it, you taste the real flavor of the fruit. So
it tastes like fruit sugar.
Yes, it does. All right, this is 1.34 ounces. Now, I don't know why. I've got 2 different kinds here. I've got the Jello brand, sugar-free, and I've got the Great Value brand. The Great Value brand has 1.34 ounces. The Jello brand only has 1 ounce. So there's more in this one than there is this one. And they both call for 2 cups of milk. You can use heavy cream mixed with water, half and half if you want to. But I'm not. I'm using all milk today. So this is, I've got 3 cups of milk in here. And the reason I have 3 cups, I may not use both of, I may use just a package and a half. I'm gonna do 1 package. Plus I'm gonna mix some Cool Whip in with this. Looking for my whisk. I'm gonna mix some Cool Whip in with this. So that's the reason I didn't add the full 4 cups. Plus I don't think I'm gonna use this whole package. I think I'm just gonna use about half of it. That's a different color. Oh, Jello, let me make sure. Yep, instant. Oh, never mind. Forget that. This is pudding and pie, y'all. No wonder it's a different. This one, I didn't read it good. Wait a minute. Let me read this. Hold on, just hold on. Let me read the directions. 2 cups of cold milk with, yep. It is, I thought it was the kind you have to cook, but it's not. I thought I had really made a mistake. All right, we're gonna try that. And I'm gonna whisk it. Because the pudding and pie that you have, is cook and serve. I'm sorry, it's cook and serve. You have to cook it. You can't just whisk it like this. But when I first started, I said, that looks different. So, anyway. All right, this is so easy and simple, y'all, and oh, it's gonna be so good. All right, I'm gonna keep whisking. Now, you can use this with cookies or a cake. The way you would do it is you put some pudding down, then pound cake, little cubes of pound cake, then Cool Whip, then fruit. And I have done it like that lots of times, but because I am making it low carb, and no sugar added, I am not putting cake or cookies in mine. So, all right, that's perfect right there. Can you see that, Roy?
Can you see it?
All right, that's consistency I want it. Now, this is, let me get I'm gonna put about a half a carton of my zero sugar Cool Whip. That was that was just a little bit I had in that container. So I'm gonna put, this is 8 ounces. So I'm putting 4 ounces, and I'm going gently, I'm not gonna whisk it hard. I'm just gonna gently fold it in. And you can fold it better with a whisk than you can with a spoon. Okay, y'all, quick, easy. Make it the day or the night before, and everybody will love it. Will love it. Okay, almost got it. All right, we're through with that. Now, I'm going to take my dish here. Let me get all this out of the way so I'll have more room. Okay. If I have a little bit left, I may make one in a trifle. I'm going to go ahead and do it for y'all, just so you'll know what it would look like in a trifle dish. All right, you put pudding down, then you put a few of your strawberries. Now, if you really want it to be fancy and pretty, this is the way you would do it. Okay, now it doesn't take a lot of fruit because you got several different fruits here. All right, a few raspberries, a few blackberries, then a little bit of Cool Whip.
The glycemic load of half a cup of these mixed fruits like this.
I want a little bit more pudding over that.
The glycemic load is about 3 to 5, so you can eat this fruit without worrying about spiking your sugar.
All right. Now, I would put a couple of blueberries. I would put a couple of, now I didn't put any pineapple or banana in this, but you can. And I would put a raspberry, another blueberry. Now, y'all look at that.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's also good.
Now, anybody would love to get one of these. Okay. All right. And you do it in the same way with whatever dish you decide to put it in. All right.
Chill it and serve it.
Chill and serve. Yep. All right. I'm going to put some pudding. Now this bowl may be too big. I should have got a smaller one. All right. Now I'm going to put some of my strawberries. And you want to put them around the edge so you can see the fruit that's in it. And if you put them around the edge, like in a trifle bowl, you want it in layers so you can see what's in it. Okay? All right, let's see. Yep. All right, that's my strawberries. Now I'm gonna put more strawberries and blueberries than I do raspberries and blackberries because they're not as expensive. So.
What you gonna do with the banana?
I'm gonna put it in, and I'm gonna put, okay, I've got a little bit of pineapple that I'm gonna put, and I'm gonna put a few slices of banana. Now you leave the banana out if you don't want to, but I'm gonna cut my banana like this, so that way I can put less banana in it and it'll be throughout the dish. Okay? All right. But like I say, to save on carbs, you leave the banana out if you don't.
Or just use less of the banana and the pineapple.
Yeah.
Because the glycemic load of the banana and the pineapple is a little higher than it is of the berries.
Okay. Now I'm putting my blackberries, distribute them around pretty good. Okay. Put a few on the edge so they can see what's in it. All right. Y'all, this is so delicious and so good.
Oh,
and so easy. Oh, so easy.
You see that big bowl when holidays and meals when we have the family over, the whole bowl just disappears.
I do it in a big old punch bowl sometimes.
It's just gone. They will just get it.
Yes. All right. I think I got Cool Whip. I want to put a little layer of Cool Whip on top of this. You don't have to put a bunch. Okay. I got another carton over there. Really, it takes a 16-ounce carton. I just have a little bit in that first carton. All right. I need to open that other one, I think. Okay. Let me see. I've already got it open. All right. Now I'm going to put just a little bit right here. All right. Now I'm going to put more of my pudding down. Can you see it, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Now I'm going to put the pineapple. This is just some pineapple tidbits I had in the refrigerator and I wanted to use them. All right, I'm going to put blueberries. I'm going to put some blueberries around the side so you can see. I know y'all have eaten this, but I'm telling you, I cannot tell you how good it is because it's delicious. All right, now we're going to put some strawberries. This is going to be a pretty big bowl, honey.
I like big bowls.
We do like big bowls. All right, I'm going to put some strawberries around the side so you can see. So I can see my layers. Okay. All right, I got to do raspberries. I haven't done blackberries. I'm going to do a few blackberries. And raspberries. Oh, I'm going to have some left over to eat. I love raspberries. Okay, and I'm going to cut some banana. I was worried about my bowl being too big, but it's not. Okay. Let me do a little bit more banana. And then we're going to top it with Cool Whip. and put it in the fridge for an hour or two. Let it get really, really cool, and then Roy and I are gonna have some supper. All right. Put your Cool Whip over the top. Now, when I take this to church or somewhere, like I said, I do it in a big punch bowl because it takes it, believe me. And it is one of the first things to go.
Now, if you're watching your carbs or your glycemic load for diabetic reasons, limit the amount you eat of this at one time to about 2/3 of a cup.
Yeah.
And then the next meal you can eat some more. But
yeah. Now, I'm just gonna take. You always want to put on, when you do something like this, you want to put some fruit on top so they will know what's in it. So they'll know it's got strawberries. And I'm going to put some, I'm trying to get the same, okay. Strawberries, and I'll put one in the middle. All right. And you want to put a few blackberries. You don't have to put many, just a few. That way they know that there's blackberries in it. All right. We're going to do a few blueberries. Y'all, this really, you need, if you never had one of these, you really need to try it. It is so good. All right, now, a raspberry. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut this raspberry in half because these are really big raspberries. And I don't want to put big old piece of raspberry on top. You see it somewhere else? One needs to go, baby. I'll put a little bit, a few pineapples, just a few. I'm not gonna put any banana because the banana will turn dark. Now, if Promise or Kale was here, they'd go outside and they'd find a pretty flower and they'd put on this so it'd be really pretty. All right, I'm gonna put a blackberry right there and a blackberry right there. Okay. How does that look, honey?
oh, that's beautiful.
Look at that. Look at all those layers. Can you see those? Ooh,
Yes.
it's heavy. Look at those layers.
Yes.
I need to take this somewhere.
Yeah, to my table.
Y'all, make you one of these. I'm gonna taste of this one over here. I'm gonna taste of this one. I'm gonna put some blackberries on top. Now, I didn't put a banana in this one, so I'm gonna cut a little banana and put on top, and I didn't put any pineapple in this one because I just want to know what it tastes like with the pineapple and banana. Okay. Y'all look at there. You ready?
No sugar added in anything.
No sugar.
Low carb load, low glycemic load.
Y'all, this is one of my most favoriteest things right here. I love it. Look down in the baby. Okay, y'all. Make you one of these for Easter. You make it the night before, the day before. Quick, easy dessert. And you don't have to put all these fruits in it. You can just put whatever. You can put strawberries, blueberries, if you're not. Low carb. You can make this with your regular instant pudding. You can put cake crumbles in it. You can put cookie crumbles in it. There are so many ways that you can make this.
But it is so delicious this way. You really don't have to put the added carbs.
No,
it's delicious.
Not. It's delicious, and it's light like this. It's just so light to eat. All right, food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Make you some of this berry trifle.
Subscribe and share it.
Yes, please.
God bless.